Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. It's my spoon. Don't have a spoon. Hi. So I came on here because I would like to know one thing that you want to do before you leave this motherfucking earth. If you can tell me in the comments below one thing that you would like to accomplish before you leave this earth, I know that we can manifest it together. Write down in the comments below, Owl World Art. I see your ass. One thing you would like to manifest, and I'm going to do a quick meditation on the thing that you want to manifest. I'm going to summon all of the 6 people watching, 5 people now, watching to help me manifest your dream. Okay, perfect. Somebody wants to go to Bhutan. Am I saying it right? Bhutan? Let me just get my professional voice on. Please hold. My professional meditation voice. Me. Okay. Everyone close your eyes. Okay. Close your eyes. Yeah, you close your eyes. I want you to visualize this random Instagram stranger who you don't know what they look like, and you don't know their name. Their name is Jill, but we don't really know if that's their real name. I want you to visualize them going to Bhutan. Now, I know you probably don't know what Bhutan looks like. I don't even know if Bhutan is a real country. I don't know where that is. But I want us all to visualize that. And in fact, how about you close your eyes right now and visualize you achieving one thing that you really, really, really want to do before you leave this one and only guaranteed lifetime. What is one thing? I want you to see it in your mind's eye. I want you to see it right here. Everybody close your eyes. We're visualizing one thing that we want to accomplish. And then I'm going to talk about how to do it, how to achieve anything you want. I want you to see it. I want you to feel it. I want you to really embody the emotions that you will feel once you get it. Okay, so me, I'm visualizing having my own fruit cafe. It's called Fruit is Life. It's so beautiful. Fruit everywhere. It's white. It's like boutique-y. I want you to see the details, guys. See the details. Everything is created twice. First in the mind and then in reality. If you ever want it to happen, we're gonna have to start in the mind. Everything starts in the mind. Okay? Now, once you see it, I want you to open your eyes now. Here's why you don't have it. Okay? You aren't the person, you haven't become the person yet that is going to manifest that. We have to change. If we want to create something in our life, first we change. And a lot of times people, they don't change because they think it's really hard. And also, I'm just gonna be honest with you, most people don't want it bad enough. You know, most people that come to me that want to be healthier, that want to be on a raw vegan diet, they just don't want it bad enough. So now my question to you is, Jill, how bad do you want it? Because the people that have changed, okay, the people that you admire, the celebrities, the people on social media, the people that have become successful, the athletes that have made real changes in their life, that have accomplished incredible things, they wanted it so bad that they were willing to do whatever it took to accomplish that thing. My question to you is, are you willing to do whatever it takes? Because if you're not, it's never, ever going to come to fruition. Are you willing to do whatever it takes to accomplish that goal that we just visualized? Whatever it takes. Okay, that's amazing. Yes, I'm glad you answered yes. Okay, so now my question is, why do you want to travel to Bhutan? What is in Bhutan? Why do you want to travel there? Wait, do you want to travel or you want to go? You want to go and never come back? Why do you want this? And if your why is strong enough, then you truly will do whatever it takes. Like I'm talking about, are you willing to, for example, are you willing to go without your phone? Are you willing to shut off your phone for the next 30 days in order to manifest this trip to Bhutan? It's a yes or no. Spiritual journey, nice. Are you willing to go without your phone for 30 days? Yes or no? Because I'm asking this because a lot of people say they want something and then they don't, their actions tell me they don't want it. All the people that come to me, no problem. Okay, wow, that's amazing. So I recommend doing that. Because your phone is most likely taking away a lot of time that you could be working on manifesting that trip. Here's my last question to you, Jill. Thank you for being here. What is stopping you from going tonight to Bhutan? What is currently in your way? What is your number one obstacle that is in your way? And I want everyone to think about this. What is your number one obstacle that is in the way of you accomplishing your goal? What is your number one obstacle? Because I'm telling you right now, there's an opportunity in that obstacle. Your number one obstacle is your number one opportunity. But if you don't see it, it will never happen. Okay, money. That's exactly my obstacle as well. That's exactly why I told you for the next 30 days, Jill, I want you to shut off your phone. I know you won't do it. You say you'll do it, but I'll only know you'll do it if I see you in Bhutan in 30 days. But for the next 30 days, I want you to shut off your phone, and you're gonna get so goddamn creative at making money because you're not spending all your time on your phone, texting, WhatsApp, social media, all this stuff, emails. You will be so goddamn creative that you will find a fucking way to make the money to go to Bhutan. I promise you. You will absolutely. Your phone is sucking all of your time, your most precious resource. And I know right now you're watching me on your phone, but let this be the last thing. Shut off your phone. It will change your life. It will change your motherfucking life, Jill. So in case you just joined us, we are manifesting what we really, really want. Yes, Jill, let me know how it goes, but you won't have a phone, so how are you gonna let me know? Okay, listen, there's many ways. Just write a list of all the things that are in your way, and then on the other side of the paper, write a list of all the ways that you can manifest that. So if money is the thing in your way to getting to your goal, on the right side of the paper, on the left side you're gonna write money, on the right side you're gonna write a list of all the ways you can make more money. There are a million ways to make more money. Maybe you're gonna babysit, maybe you're gonna dog walk, maybe you're gonna design somebody's ebook, maybe you're gonna do voiceovers, maybe you're going to paint houses, maybe you're going to, I don't know what your talents and skills are, but you have a million skills. You can use those skills to make the money. And so what we're talking about, guys, in case you just joined us, is I'm just talking about something that really frustrates me, because a lot of people come to me and they want to be healthier and they want to be raw, or they want to go vegan or be healthy vegan, but they tell me that it's very hard. But what I tell them is it's not hard, they just don't want it bad enough. If you were inside of a burning building, say you're really, really tired one night and you go to bed, but in the middle of the night, sorry about that, say you go to bed early, you're really tired, but in the middle of the night, your building breaks out into a big fire. There's a big fire in your building, and all the alarms are sounding, the The firemen are coming, there's water, they're spraying, it's very loud, and you get woken up to the sirens and you realize that your house is on fire, your apartment building's on fire. I guarantee that you're going to find the energy to jump up and run like a mother, okay, to get out of that building. Energy is relative, and so are your problems. That's what I'm trying to say. Your problems are relative. If you really, 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 really want something, the people that you admire, the successful business people, the athletes, the celebrities, they really wanted it so fucking bad that they were willing to do whatever it took. If you're willing to do whatever it takes, I was willing to do whatever it took to change my diet, to change my face. I had cystic acne and I was willing to do whatever the fuck it took. I don't care if I died in the process. I went raw vegan, and at the time I was confused about how I was going to get enough protein, and I didn't care. I didn't care because anything was better, even death was better than having my cystic acne. You understand what I'm trying to say? You're going to have to be willing to risk death to get to your goal. Are you willing to die for your goal? I was willing to die. I was at rock bottom. I was willing to not be here anymore to cure my acne, and that is how I went raw. It's hard for me to coach somebody if they don't want it bad enough. If you want it, nothing will stand in your way. If you don't want it bad enough, everything will stand in your way. So you've got to start to want it bad enough. And how do you want it more? Maybe you have the wrong goal. Maybe you haven't realized, haven't realized, if we're talking about changing our diet, being a healthy vegan, maybe you just haven't realized how every single thing you eat is highly impacting your health. And one day you're going to regret it. Maybe you haven't realized that yet. Maybe you're just not at rock bottom yet, and that's okay. It's great not to be at rock bottom. I hate rock bottom. I am at a rock bottom right now. So whatever is going on, if you don't, thank you guys, if you just joined us. We're talking about the fact that you don't change because you don't want it bad enough. You're not at a bad place. You're not at rock bottom yet. And please, listen, just keep going on your path. Stop starting and stopping. People come to me and they want to change their diet. And I feel so bad for them because they say they want it, but I know they don't. And they're just wasting their money. Stop starting and stopping until you are so fucking desperate that you'll do anything. I was desperate to change. That's why I changed. And all the people you love, all the celebrities, all the motivational speakers, all the athletes, all the Instagram celebrities or whatever, they were willing to literally die to change. They were willing to do whatever it took. If you're not willing to do whatever it takes, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. You've got to be willing to sacrifice everything you love for this goal. So Jill, I wish you luck. I hope that you will consider my advice and changing something you're doing to get a different result. Because if you're just waking up like it's an accident, it's not going to happen. You're not going to get the money to go to Bhutan. And I don't even know where Bhutan is, but I'm guessing it's expensive. That's why you can't afford to get there yet. Boo, I understand. Money is really, really, really important. And you don't know it until you don't have it anymore. I spent the last 24 years, 24? No, sorry, 20 years. Yeah, I spent the last 20 years working. I'm 37, I'm almost 37, so 20 years. Wow, that's a long time. Oh, scary. I spent the last 20 years working as a wage slave, making a lot of money. And I didn't realize that, I wanted to work for myself because I hate being told what to do, but I didn't realize how hard it was going to be without my salary, without a steady income. It's very, very, very difficult. I don't recommend it for anyone if you don't have support, if you don't have family to fall back on. It's very difficult to be out here on your own, trying to start your own business. Just be aware, it's going to be very difficult. And there's 4 stages to the entrepreneur life. The first stage, okay, it's blind optimism, okay? So you're like, you want to quit your job, and you quit your job, and you're like, oh my God, I'm an entrepreneur, I can do this, I can work for myself, everything's gonna be amazing. Gary Vee says I can do it, I know I can do it, I'm doing my affirmations, I'm saying in the mirror, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm an entrepreneur and I make all this money every single month. Okay, that's blind optimism. That's an awesome stage. That's like my favorite stage, obviously. Next is informed optimism. And by the way, I am Italian. Thank you for asking. Sup, Kika. The first stage is blind optimism. The second stage is informed optimism. So you start to realize in the second stage of starting your own business, you start to realize, you know what, this shit is not that easy, but it's okay. I'm gonna keep going. It's a little hard. Okay, now I realize what I have to do and the skills I have to have and all the money I have to afford all the, active campaign and the email sites and the website and the Stripe and the merchant fees and the overhead and all the money that goes into starting your own business. Okay, you're informed, but you're still optimistic because you're like, this is fine, everything's fine. This is just part of it. Okay, the third part of being an entrepreneur, okay, the third stage is informed pessimism, because you start to understand that this is a motherfucker. Wow. You start to realize, wow, that's why most people are working for other people. That's why most people are miserable, and they're going to stay miserable. And most people are not tapping into their creativity. And most people are settling for a life that they don't want to live. That's why. Because this shit is fucking terrifying. It is terrifying to be an entrepreneur. It is terrifying to not have a savings. It is terrifying to not have a steady income with an hourly wage, not getting health care, not getting a certain amount of hours every week, not knowing if you can pay your rent every single month. That is terrifying. I never experienced it until this year. I always worked for other people. And the fourth stage, the stage that I am in, thank you for asking, it's called the Valley of Despair. Okay. And by the way, these are the stages before you get to success. Because if you don't quit, if you start something and you don't quit, you will become successful. It might take you a year, it might take you 10 years, it might take you 40 years. 40 years is a long time. But you will get there. And I'm going to tell you guys a quick story afterwards. But the Valley of Despair is where I'm in. And this is where you are so fucking close to quitting that you're getting your resume ready, you're editing your shit, you're like, I can't do this anymore, I'm not happy, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth it. Yes, it's my life purpose, to inspire people to eat more fruit and, just to be a source of inspiration and a light in the world and just try to, help people understand how powerful they are and how much control they have over their health. But it's fucking hard. It is goddamn hard. And it's called the Valley of Despair for a reason, okay? And by the way, if you just joined us, we're talking about the 4 stages of entrepreneurship. And the fourth one is the Valley of Despair, where everything is going wrong. Everyone is just, everything that can go wrong does go wrong. Everyone that believed in you once is just like, it's clearly not working. Can you just get a real job? Your best friends, your family, everyone, strangers. It's also the part of your life where you are going to truly believe that this is not for you. You're going to say, you know what? I have been doing this for a while now, and it's clear to me that it's not for me. It's very clear that I don't have it. I don't have that je ne sais quoi. I don't have that thing that other people have. And here is the key, guys. This is the stage where most people quit. 99%. I'm going to show you guys something on my wall in a minute. 99% of people quit in the Valley of Despair. Do you understand what I'm saying? You've got to do things. If you want to be part of the 1%, we have got to do things that the 99% won't. And 99% of people will not make it out of the valley of despair. No, I will not show you my cute outfit, though it is very cute. I'm talking about something real life here. I'm talking about real life here, goddammit. Okay? Make sure the watermelon's in frame. The valley of despair. This is what I'm talking about, okay? We'll get back to the cuteness in a minute. And I want to try to inspire you. If you feel like you might be in the valley of despair of your life right now, I'm going to try to inspire you to keep going. Because if you quit, it gets worse. That's the fucked up part. If you quit, if you have a passion, if you have a dream, and you make it all the way to the 4th stage of what I just said, okay? Hey, what's up, Gordon? If you make it all the way to the valley of despair in the stages of entrepreneurship and you quit, literally you will live your entire life with regret. You will be miserable, and there is nothing worse than living with regret. There is nothing worse. Jim Rohn once said, discipline weighs ounces, okay, but regret weighs tons. Yes, discipline is very hard. It's very hard to not just do what everybody else is doing. Just get a regular job and just live your life like everyone else. Have a secure little job with your health care and with everything taken care of. But you're also going to live with the regret that everyone else is living with. The average person is not tapping into their true potential. The average person is not doing what they know they were born to do, that they were put here on earth to do. I know in my bones what I was put here on earth to do. I know it. I was put here on earth, honestly, to lead a team in a restaurant setting. And I know this because I've done it before, okay? And it made me feel so energized and so alive. And that is how you know what you're supposed to be doing. If you're drained all the time at your job, it's because it's not, your avatar is telling you, this is not what I was born to do. If you are drained when you're with someone, when you're with your significant other, your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your husband or your spouse, if they drain your energy, that is your inner guidance. That is the universe telling you, this is not working. This is not your destiny. And I don't care what the situation is. I don't care how long you've been together. I don't care how many kids you have. I don't care what your financial situation is. It's not worth it, boo. I'd rather be homeless on the street than live in a beautiful mansion with regret every second of every day. Who the fuck cares how easy it is? How do you feel? Okay, because if you want to live an easy life, easy never pays well. Okay? An easy life never feels good. Everything we want is hard, and that includes being an entrepreneur. Okay? This is not for everyone. This is not for everyone. Actually, I don't think it's for me anymore. I've said it many times to my best friend. She is so tired of me complaining about it. And, you know, like, I really don't think I have it. But then I know I do, and I know that you have it too. You have it in you to follow your dreams and make your shit happen. And the only thing that's stopping you is a false belief that you don't have it. We all have it because we're all connected. So that means you have the same thing that Tiger Woods has. Okay, maybe you haven't practiced your craft for 10,000 plus hours like Tiger Woods has. But you have the same exact power. You have the same exact magnetism that Michael Jackson had. You have the same exact capabilities as Michael Jordan has. You have it, but you don't realize you have it. It's almost like Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. She has the ability to go home anytime she wants, but she doesn't know it. Let that sink in. You have what you're looking for. We're looking at all these people online to to give us inspiration, to inspire us, to teach us how to be us. We have it in us. You have the thing that you so admire in other people. If you're somebody who wants to put yourself out there more, you know, maybe you want to start a YouTube channel. Maybe you want to be more consistent in posting. Maybe you want to grow your business through online social media, which is the only way to grow your business, by the way. If you're not on social media and you have a business, oh, no. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Not in this day and age. But yeah, I think I'm going to wrap it up. I just wanted to come on here and just speak from my heart. I had nothing planned. I didn't know what I was going to say. But this is just how I'm feeling right now. This is what I'm dealing with personally. I'm dealing with the fact that I really, truly, truly love to inspire people. And I know it's part of my destiny to inspire you to eat more fruit and stay really cute. But I feel, oh, hey, Nate. I always get embarrassed when like people I respect are like here listening to this. I didn't know that you were still here. I just get really nervous when people that I respect listen to me, but why should I get embarrassed when we are the same person? Just keep swimming. Yeah, that's the thing. I just gotta keep swimming because I know that this is where most people will give up. And you know, I applied to a bunch of jobs. I know I'll get them. I always get every job that I apply to. And it's just like, I feel strongly that I should give up on this whole belief in myself, which is, when I say it out loud, that's insane. We're here one time and one time only. We're here one guaranteed lifetime. We have to go for what we really, really want. And a lot of people don't know what they want. All you have to do is follow the energy. Follow what energizes you. I feel so energized when I'm with a team. When I work with a team, when I'm leading a team, when I'm, inspiring people to get healthy and fit and eat fruit and just give up animal body parts and just take care of themselves better, become their greatest version. I feel really energized, okay? And so that's how I know that's what I'm supposed to do. And yeah, I thought that I wanted to work for myself by myself. And that's not part of my human design. Guys, if you know anything about the human design, it's very, very powerful. If anybody wants their human design read, hit me up, DM me, because I have an amazing woman that I met at Woodstock Fruit Festival, and she read my human design for me. I never heard of it before this year at Woodstock. It changed my life because I realized, thank you, Zin Rosie, you are amazing. Thank you. Thank you for working out with me every day. You are a fucking beast. You are incredible. I realized through getting my human design read that there's nothing wrong with me. Who knew? There's nothing wrong with me. I was just born a certain way. For example, my mom always tries to make me feel like there's something wrong with me because I always have to be doing something. Okay, so for example, if you're talking to me, if we're having a conversation, it's really hard for me to just sit completely still. I hear you better if I'm doing something. So if we're at the beach, I'll be playing in the sand. I'll just be playing with the sand. And that way I can hear you better. Okay, if you're talking to me and I'm if I'm just cleaning up a little bit or whatever, I can hear you better doing that. I have to be doing something in order to listen better. And I didn't know that till I got my human design read. I also realize now the reason I can't work for myself, by myself alone on the computer all day, is because part of my human design is I get energy around other people. Okay, I get energized by being around other people. I never knew that. I always, during quarantine, I was oh, I can work for myself, and I've always wanted to work for myself because it just seemed way easier. I used to have so much stress having so many employees and being in charge of everything, but now I realize I was so much better then. I had so much more energy, and I didn't realize that is my destiny, to lead a team. That's where I come alive. And listen, if you need your human design read, Nate or anyone, hit me up. This girl's amazing. She will change your life. Extrovert. I'm an introverted extrovert, apparently. Or an extroverted introvert. It's one of those. but it goes both ways for me as well. Yeah, I mean, listen, balance. We can't always be with people, and we can't always be alone, right? Or vice versa, yeah. And depends on what you are. Yeah, Nate, you guys will love her. She's so passionate about it. She does astrology and human design. And it really helped me feel better because I always feel like there's something wrong with me. You know, I call myself a fruity weirdo because I feel like there's something wrong with me, but there's nothing wrong with me. I was designed a certain way by the universe, and I have to work with those ways. So now I go to a cafe to work on my YouTube videos, to edit them, because I feel so much better around people. I realized I didn't know this. I thought I was like introverted, and so that means I had to sit in my room alone editing YouTube videos all day, and that doesn't work for me. Anywho, thank you so much for being here, guys. I appreciate you. If you want to change your life, okay, I hate to bring this up, but literally it's going to be over tomorrow, guys. I promise I'm going to stop bothering you with this. But there's something called the Raw Vegan Bundle. Actually, scratch that. It's called the Ultimate Raw Vegan Bundle. And me and Nice Cream King and Raw Food Romance and Chris Kendall and Doug Graham and Ted Carr and Karen Ramsey and all these incredible people have put together brand new books that are all on sale, and the sale ends tomorrow. Every single book in the Raw Vegan Bundle, click the link in my bio to check it out. They're all brand new content. We've got Ted Carr's How to Create Your Own Business in a Weekend. I took the course. It was very, very valuable. Honestly, Ted Carr always brings high value to everything. Nate's book, incredible. Nice Cream King. If you don't follow him, you're missing out. He created a book on how to make your own sprouts. Do you understand? This is the future. If you cannot make your own food, when shit hits the fan, you're fucked. We need to learn how to grow our own food, starting with sprouts in your apartment. You don't need land. Get Nate's book. It's on sale for 91 cents until tomorrow night at midnight. Zin Rosie, yes, boo boo. Yes, Zin Rosie got her bundle, and it's a lot of content. If you just literally take the whole year to go through it, like you go through one book a week, that's a book every week. And there's over 1,000 recipes. They're all raw, vegan, low fat, oil free. It's literally the best way to get started on a healthy vegan diet. People pay, listen, I do coaching, right? And I charge $140 an hour to my clients, okay? $140 an hour. Honestly, if you get this bundle, seriously, if you get this bundle, it's $50, and you're getting so much information, you really don't need a coach. You have all the information right there. You have all the meal plans. It's like getting all these leaders as your coach. Nate and Lissa and Chris Kendall and Ted Carr. You're getting all this information. And not just that, you're getting all the recipes too, because a big part of eating healthier is finding healthier alternatives to your favorite things that you love, right? I don't feel deprived at all. If you feel deprived on a raw vegan diet, you're doing it wrong. If you feel deprived in life, you're doing it wrong. Write that down. Watched your talk with Raw Chef Yin. I was the one watching it on TV. Oh, amazing. Watermelon on Lime. I fucking love your name. Let me make sure I'm following you. Okay, I follow you right now. Because that name, what a beautiful Instagram name. Watermelon on Lime. I love it. I love it. I'm very passionate about watermelon. I do have a watermelon tattoo. Thanks for asking. And the reason why is because it's just fucking fun. There is no reason. There's no reason. It's just fun. We're not supposed to grow up, okay? They lied to us. They said we were supposed to grow up, okay? They made that whole Peter Pan movie, like there's something wrong with Peter Pan because he's not a grown-up. No, fuck that. There's something wrong if you are a grown-up, okay? You can make a living. You can have an amazing, productive day. You can be financially successful. You can have an amazing relationship, an amazing career, and you can still be a child at heart. They want us to lose that magic. Your magic is when you are excited, when you're passionate about life, when you're living to your fullest. And that is very childlike, and the powers that be don't want us to tap into that magic. It's very magical when you're living with passion. People are so drawn to you when you live with passion. I don't have any skills. I really don't. If you saw my live making the sushi earlier, you know that, you can see that I don't have skills. So I'm still thinking about how I licked my finger and put it on the sushi, to seal it. Why didn't I just get water? So embarrassing. But hey, I was going to eat it anyway, so. Thank you, Watermelon on Lime, for being here. And so, yeah, I gotta go because I promised my roommate that I would make her breadfruit fries. As you can hear from my voice, I'm very tired. But I'm gonna make breadfruit fries, and what I'm gonna do personally, in case you're wondering, just to wrap up what we've been talking about, make it through the valley of despair, and you will see success. You will. Just don't give up. That's the key to success. You just don't give up. If you give up, you'll never get it. It's almost like my favorite expression, which is, if you never ask, the answer is always no. Let that sink in. If you never ask, the answer is always no. Next time you're afraid to ask something, hey Olivia Boo, next time you're afraid to ask something, just realize you're gonna die one day. You're gonna die one day. So just ask. The worst that could happen is no, okay? When I was, I was the head of operations for this raw vegan food and beverage company in New York. And we didn't have any money for marketing. And I was trying to brainstorm about how to get customers, because we just opened another store and we had no customers, we had no marketing. So I went to my favorite TV show's website, okay? My favorite TV show was Impractical Jokers. I fucking love this show. Has anybody seen it? I'm sure you have. So I emailed them. I just went to their website and emailed them. And my boyfriend at the time was like, what's wrong with you? That's weird. Why would you do that? Why would they respond to you? And I was like, I don't know. I'm just gonna try it out. I emailed them. I was like, hey, I have this brand new store. I would love for you guys to come and film in the store, blah, 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 blah. Okay. They literally filmed an episode in my store. You can look it up. The episode is season 6, I think, called Catastrophe. Impractical Jokers Catastrophe. They came and they filmed. We got on TV. We got a lot of marketing. We got lots of press and stuff from that. And they even paid us to do that. They even paid us to be in our space. Okay, so that's the last story I'm sharing. I'm going to go make breadfruit fries for my roommate. I'm going to make these for my roommate. Thank you, Olivia. Olivia is also a motherfucking badass because she is also the type of person that takes chances and goes after shit. And what's the worst that can happen? They can say no. People can say no. Fucking, that's the worst that can happen, guys. So I want you to DM someone tonight that you've been wanting to reach out to for a business opportunity or a personal opportunity or whatever it is. DM them. And what's the worst that can happen? They could say no and block you. Who cares? That's the worst. Okay, breadfruit fries. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it up. I think I'm gonna boil them because it seems to be better when I boil them. I'm gonna cut them up. I'm gonna put them in hot water just for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna put them in the oven. I'm gonna put some spices on, no oil, some spices, maybe some cumin and turmeric and cayenne, smoked paprika. Spice that shit up, and I'm gonna make breadfruit fries for my roommate, and maybe I'll have a few, why not? It's a fruit, goddammit. And by the way, this is jackfruit's cousin. How cute. It's a baby jackfruit. I thank you guys so much for being here. There's no real reason for the mic. It just makes me feel important. And it's important to feel important. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.